Alright, some more documentation of that strange Volkswagen van-looking vehicle. It's the tan one. So just yesterday, it went by and went around at the senior center. Then it was going like it was gonna go in this. It went around, headed the same way that it was heading originally. Then it stopped, backed up right in front of our house, kind of parked on the side of the road, then went again. It was really suspicious. So yeah, it sat in front of the house for probably like 30 seconds for some reason, then went. To me, it was kind of a blatant type of thing. Like, we were right up there by the road and you're blatantly doing that to make a point. Because why would you stop in front of someone's house? You were gonna go, and you backed up. So something was really shady about that. And okay, I was like, okay, I was keeping my eyes open. Today, we were out back. You can see the road pretty good from out back in the woods. And I look up when one of the cars is going by. Something. God must have told me to look up at who was going by. And I see a tan, the same vehicle. But I had to be certain. So I reviewed the camera footage. And I actually happened to find. So I wrote down where I saw it. I reviewed the camera footage. So today's is the 31st. The first appearance is around 6:22 and 40 seconds. So let's go and see that footage. Alright, so let's see if I can get it and pause it in time. Well, I slowly pause and play. Of course, my camera's going blurry. That's not a surprise. I don't think I missed it. Yeah, I was at the wrong time. That was a couple minutes. I don't know how I managed that, but see if we can get it. Okay, wait. Did I do this backwards? I did. Hold on one second. Alright, here is what the car looks like. It appears to be a Volkswagen and the same style. And then I'm going to show you the one that came by yesterday. So somehow I got the two times mixed up again. Because first it goes... This doesn't want to zoom in, so of course. So first it goes this way down the road. Then this is it going by again a few minutes later. So it's at 6:22. It goes by this way. And then at 6:24 it goes back that way. Oh, I see what I did, how I got this mixed up. So I'm gonna go back and I don't know how. So I got the two times kind of mixed up here. That's why I couldn't find the where we're at. I was looking at 6:22, I think, in 22 seconds or something. So that's why I couldn't find the footage that I was looking for. Okay, no, it's a little hard to see because it's blocked, but this is what it looked like yesterday. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to the footage from today where it was heading this way, so it can be compared similar, because it's hard to see if one picture that I showed you is the one going one way and one going the other. It's harder to compare, but this way you see the structure of the vehicle. Here's another look at the back end more. It's hard to get it with the whole thing in frame with the way this jumps. It's hard to pause it at the right moment, but here's what it looks like, the back ends. Okay, it doesn't want to zoom in again. Here's a look. Here's a look at what the vehicle looks like. I gotta try and get it so you can compare the back end right here too to what the one was from yesterday. Alright, here's another look. As you see, it looks visually similar, doesn't it? So, and this isn't a common car that I see around here a lot. And that, like, in this video, it looks gray, but it's more of like a beige or a tan. This camera kind of alters the look. the phone camera alters what it actually looks like, so it's actually a tan color. Now, again, some people will say paranoia. I'm not paranoid. I know God's got us protected, but I also know that the enemy's always watching. So there's always going to be people watching you when you know the truth. That's strange. I've never seen any of this car. Nobody that we know is driving this car. And besides, if it was someone we know, they wouldn't act suspicious. So again, yesterday, this car came from this way, pulled around in the senior center, and went back the same way they go. So if they got lost, they would have turned around and went out the other end. Because there's an entrance here, entrance over on the far side. They would have went around, turned around, and went back the other way. Instead, they went around behind the building, came back out, went right to here, backed up, kind of pulled off to the side of the road, sat there for 30 seconds, and went. And now they went by again. So about an hour later, they went by our house. An hour later than what they did yesterday. They didn't linger like they did yesterday, but they went by twice. So why would they go this way and then back that way? So whether they get lost again? And because this is within 2 minutes. So it's not like they might have went somewhere and came back. Where'd they go in 2 minutes? Like it doesn't make sense. They definitely went down the road, turned around and came back and drove by a house again. Kind of watching. They didn't go slow. It's almost like they know we know, so they don't want to go too slow because then they'll call it out more. So they went more of a fast drive. People can say you're crazy for thinking that, but something just doesn't add up. You do something suspicious yesterday, and now you're going by the house again. I like to document it because, again, if anything happens to us, well, you know there's some shady things going on. So we got the cameras and we're watching what's going on. So someone thinks they're watching us, we're also watching them. Whether they realize we're watching them or not is up to them. Or is up to them. That's not what I meant to say. Anyway, something along that I don't know what I was trying to say. I'll keep you all posted if I see any more of this car around. I'll be keeping my eyes open specifically for this vehicle because for it to keep going by, to go by 2 days in a row, that's just weird. So, thanks so much for watching and God bless.